Okay, this is math 2. We're going to do 53 to 56 in this video, and then I'm going to pick up with 57 because it actually takes a little while for 57 and 59. So on 53, it says in the diagram below, segment AD is the diameter of circle B. Each part is a new problem. So because each part is a new problem, I actually did a different circle, or I did a new circle in addition to the one that comes in the book. So if you did not draw the circle, please pause the video and draw 4 that look exactly like this one, because because A, B, C all actually have the same setup, but I'm going to do different markings for each one. So on the first one, let me get my pencil ready. If measure of angle A is 35 degrees, what is the measure of CBD? So let's see. Measure of angle A is 35 degrees. So A is going to be, A is 35 degrees. And then what's the measure of CBD? So we want to find CBD. So we want to find this one right here. Okay, so I guess we could call it X if we really want to. And okay, this should be pretty easy to do. So 35 degrees is your inscribed angle. So what we did today. So this part right here belongs to this arc CD. That's 35 degrees. So 35 times 2, because our intercepted arc is double the inscribed angle. 35 times 2 is 70. So this is 70 degrees out here. And since X is your central angle, then X is also 70 degrees, because they're both, the central angle and the arc over here are going to be the same. Okay, so that was for A. Okay, now I'm going to do another circle. And this is going to be for B. Okay, so this circle down here is going to go with B. So CBD is 100. So C to B to D, that's 100 degrees. Yay. Okay. And then the measure of angle A. Oh, that should be easy to do. Okay, so this is the arc, right? So this is 100. So since this is your intercepted arc, here, this is your inscribed angle, so it's going to be half of your intercepted arc, so that's 50. So measure of angle A is going to be 50 degrees. And then part C, I actually have to draw a circle because I forgot to draw one. There's A, there's B, and then there's C. A is X. Oh, sorry, I forgot one. Okay, so that's X. What is CBD? I'm assuming this is D. What? Oh, twice. Duh. Oh, that was the dumbest thing ever. Okay, so if this is X, so this one out here, okay, it's going to be 2X because it's just double it. So if this is 2X, then this has to be 2X. Okay, that was pretty easy. Alright, so that was number 53. Number 54 requires graph paper. So if you don't have graph paper, then please pause and go get some graph paper, because A, B, C, and D all require you to actually graph the circles that we're about to do. So press pause and go get graph paper. Okay, first one on part A. Here we go. Okay, part A. X and Y. All right. And here's our X, here's Y. Okay, the center is going to be at 0, 0 because there's nothing in the parentheses. Our radius is going to be at 4.5. Okay, so that means this circle is going to start at 0, 0. And it's going to have a radius of 4.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Okay, maybe somewhere up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Somewhere over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Somewhere over here. So if you draw the circle out, it should go around and around and around and more rounds Okay, so that was part A. Part B. Same thing. So center is going to be at 0, 0. Radius. Okay. What number squared is going to give you 75? I have no clue. So what in the world is the square root of 75? 8.66. Okay, so radius is 8.66. Okay, so let's see. Center is at 0, 0. 8.66 up, 8.66. Okay, that's not to scale. I'm just getting really lazy right now. 8.66 out, 8.66 down, and then eventually just make your circle, go around, and you're done. So that was B and A. Now we do C. Oh, C should be easy to do. Okay, C. Center. Where's the center at? 3 and 0? Yep, 3 and 0. Radius. Oh, 1. Okay, since the square root of 1 is just 1, then we don't really have to go anywhere. Okay, so center's at 3 and 0. 1, 2, 3 and 0. Okay, there's a center. And we go 1 out. 1, 1, 1, 1. Wow, I did all that graph for nothing. Man. Oh, yay, D. Okay, we actually have to complete the square on part D before we do anything, because we need to figure out where it's at. So, there's C. We got to complete the square first for D. So we have one box for x squared minus 4. So we have x squared minus 2x minus 2x. And we have y squared minus 1y minus 1y. So that means we have x minus 2, x minus 2, y minus 1, y minus 1. So we have, what is this, 4? And then we have positive 1. So 4 and 1 put together is 6. That means we have to add 5 to both sides. Yep. So plus 5 plus 5. So that gives, oopsie, that's a plus right here. It's 19. Right? Okay, yes. So x minus 2, y minus 1. So center is at 2 and 1. And your radius is whatever the square root of 19 is. Ah. 4.4. Well, I'm going to round to 4.4. Okay, so on a graph, what does this look like? So center is at 2 and 1. There's a center, you're going 4.4 out. That's a really horrible radius. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so 4.4 out. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4 and something. 4 and something. 4.4 up. 4.4 across. 4.4 down. And then draw a circle. There you go. That was 54. 55. What is this? Oh, this is easy. Pilar builds a tower by stacking identical layers on top of each other. If her tower uses a total of 312 blocks, the bottom layer has 13 blocks. Okay, so... okay, I'm just like drawing a hypothetical layer of blocks. Right? Okay, each layer, so there's 13 blocks in the first layer. 13 blocks, and then you have a total of 312 blocks altogether. So 312 divided by 13 means you have 24 layers, and that's pretty much it. So 312 divided by 13 blocks. Each layer, you have 24 layers. Explain how you know. Okay, just show me the math. There's really not much to it besides that. Algebraically determine the points of intersection of the graphs of the two equations below, then make a complete graph on graph paper to verify your answer. So first, we're going to do this on graph paper, and then we're going to do this algebraically because the graph will just help us reinforce what we should know about graphing in general. So here's your xy, because we're going to have to do this anyway, so we might as well just do it first. Okay, center's at 0, 0. Okay, and then that means your radius is going to be 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have a circle somewhere over here. And okay, that's more of an egg shape, but it should suffice. The line is y equals 3 over 4x plus 0, because that's pretty much where it starts. So if we're at 0, we're going to go up 3 over 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can just follow the pattern in the other direction. So we have a line that hits a circle like this. Okay, now it's pretty obvious where the points are, where they meet. So they should meet at 1, 2, 3, 4, or -4, and 1, 2, 3 down. So -4, -3, and then the other one should meet at 4 and +3. So just by looking at it, if we don't get those two answers when we actually do this algebraically, then something went wrong. Okay, something obviously went wrong. So that's the picture. We're going to do it algebraically because that's the second part about this one. The first thing I'm going to do is rewrite this, because then I don't have to keep going back and forth. X squared plus y squared equals 25. This bottom one, or the circle equation, is not in the form of y equals. So you cannot set things equal to each other, because it's not y equals something and y equals something. It's not happening in this problem. So the only thing that you have at your disposal is to do the thing that we talked about before, which is to substitute. So since y is equal to 3 over 4x, everywhere there's a y, I'm going to substitute 3 over 4x. So I have x squared plus 3 over 4x squared equals 25. And then, let's see, so x squared plus 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, x squared is just x squared, equals 25. And this is like 1, right? 1x squared plus 9/16 x squared, that's just 1 and 9/16, right? Because we're just adding them together. There's really not much going on over here. And then equals 25. So if you don't really like 9 over 16 as a fraction, by all means divide 9 by 16 and get a decimal, which is 1.5625x squared equals 25. Divide both sides by 5625, 0.5625. So you get x squared equals a wonderful 16, because 25 divided by second answer. Nope, that's not right. Oh wait, 25 divided by 1.5625. Yes, 16. Woohoo! So x is equal to plus or minus 4. Yay, because you took the square root of both sides. So you get two answers because it's a quadratic. You need two solutions. If you just got 4, that's not an okay thing, because obviously there's two solutions to where the line intersects the equation for the circle. So both of these, +4 and -4, need to be plugged back in. I don't care which one you do it. My advice is go with whatever easiest one for you. If you like to do 3 over 4 times 4, 3 over 4 times -4, then by all means plug it in. But you need to algebraically solve for y. I need to see two actual answers as your result for y. And that should verify that you get +3 and -3 as an answer. Okay, and I'm going to stop here, and we're going to pick up with 57 in the next video.